everybody. I am Melanie from Mel's Board Game Room.
And I'm Dave from the rathole.ca.
And we are having an impromptu game day. And we have decided to live stream everything we're playing so far. And right now we're going to be playing, let me bring up the proper screen here. So we're going to be playing Shake That City. And I'll show you. Oop, I had things inside of here. I'm sending things flying. Shake That City by AEG Games. This is Matt's Flo and Kari. Oh my God, I am not going to be able to. What is that? Thorndal Kajir? I am sorry. I'm very sorry. But
it's very Norwegian.
Yeah. So Shake That City. Now, Dave had never played this before, and I have played it one time, I do believe. So it's time to get it to the table again. There is a little shield that keeps track of your round. I'm not sure which bag it's in. So we're just using this cute little raccoon this time. And this game is really cool just for the mechanism of it. And it's a puzzly little game, so it's going to be neat. So what's going to happen is we're going to shake this. We're going to push down on it. It's going to bring out 9 cubes of different colors. On our turn, the active player is going to go first and pick a color that they want to take, and they can add those buildings onto our city that we're creating. But you must maintain the order and pattern that is in that 3x3 grid. In a 2-player game, the second player cannot take the same color until the last 3 rounds as the active player. If we're playing more than 2 players, any other 2-player, like play 2, 3, and 4, could take the different color than the active player, but they could match each other, just not the active player. But in a 2-player game, that's not going to matter at all. And then once we have finished our 15th round, we're going to be scoring our city. And we're going to be scoring different things because we have on the outside edge here. Now, it matches for what Dave has to what I have. And if you notice, the corner is going to be the same kind of
orientation.
Yeah, the same orientation. So it's different for where I'm sitting to where you're sitting, but it's the same for bird's eye view, I guess. Yeah. Perfect. Now, on here on this side, there are different conditions that if we match one or the other, we get to flip the tile. So each one of them will have, if you fill out the entire row, on this one or here, you can flip this tile over and it would become 3 victory points at the end of the game. Or if you have 4 industries or 4 homes or 4 roads, 4 shops, 4 parks, or 4 different colored buildings, then that would allow you to flip those.
And mine are exactly the same in exactly the same order.
That's right. And then we have the corner one where if you have 2 of each kind of buildings that's available represented in your city, then you can flip this one over and it's going to give you 3 points as well. So at the end of the game, we're going to score all of the ones that's been flipped over. We also have, each one of us here have like a scoring reminder of how the buildings are going to score, but the roads are scored. They're going to be worth 1 point per road tiles as long as they are connecting to the outside area of the board in this particular case. Then we have the parks. The parks are going to score 1 point if they're touching a home, or 1 point if they're touching a factory, and if they're touching both, then they score 2 points. The factories will score 1 point if it's touching another factory. And it's also going to score 1 point if it's touching a road, but then it scores 2 points if it's touching both. And then we have the shop. The shop will score depending on the background. So if it's on the green, it's going to score 1 point. If it's on the brown, but is connected to the outside, either by a road, then is going to score 2 points. And if it's in the gray area and through a road can connect to the outside, then it's going to score 3. If it's not connecting to the outside, it scores nothing. It's just 0. And then we have the homes, and the homes is just worth 2 points per clusters. So you're trying to create a bunch of little communities, but they score 0 if they're next to a factory. They do not like to be in an industrial area. So you're trying to avoid having homes sharing a side with the factory. So that's a good place to put a park and separate them a little. Okay, here's where the really exciting part of this game comes. So the game technically is very straightforward.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be start player. Okay, so I shake, and then we have this little lip here. It says push on there, so you're gonna push. Oops. I don't know if that worked out. What? Oh, I found
Grab
it.
the shield.
The shield.
Put those back in
And that's why it didn't work very well, because it doesn't fit. Or the raccoon goes away. We're going back in. So at the end of each round, they all go in. There's 32 cubes that you're going to be playing with. So we give that push. There we go. And that's the pattern that we have available. The black doesn't show that clearly on my black, but we have almost everything represented there. We have 2 blacks, 2 blues, 2 reds, 2 green, and 1 gray. Now, I will go first, and I'm going to pick a color that I want to add. And what I add can be added anywhere into my city, but it must maintain what I have. So let's say I'm taking a home. I would take 2, and if you notice there's 1 there, then 2 over and 1 up. So it would be another home. So I could do this, or I could do this, or this, but it must maintain like this. So I am going to take a home. I would like to have a home in here, so I'm going to put the 1 here. And because I want all 4, I'm going to put it there. So I'm kind of starting both of those here.
All right. I'm going to take blue shops.
Okay.
And I'm going to put them down here. Bloop. Bloop.
Which is nice, because putting there, they're both reaching the edge of the city. So
Exactly.
They both score for you. Okay, so if there were other players, we would keep going. The only thing the other players wouldn't be able to take is the red, because I'm blocking it. But in this case, there's no other players, so that is it. That ends the round. Active player goes to you. So we now go to round 2, and all the cubes go back in. Perfect. You give it a shake. And we have our next set.
Ew.
What to do?
I think.
Now, one thing I want to point out, we cannot rotate the pattern. It has to stay as is and go in as is.
I think I'm going to take blue again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So now the one in the green area is scoring for you right away.
Yep.
The one in the brown is going to score higher if it ever connects,
right.
Which right now it does not. Okay, I am going to, and I believe I'm going to take blue also. Because why not?
You can do that in a 2-player game.
No, I can't. You just blocked me, didn't I?
I did.
Right. But you know what? I'm just going to pretend like I could. Okay, I am not taking blue. Do I want to start taking some? I think I will just take some park then. So that's going to be 3. And I'm going to put them 1 here, 1 here. And so those are those 2. And then 1's going to go over in here. So these parks, because they are next to the homes, are scoring me 1 point right now. If I can attach them next to a factory, it's going to score me another point. And I'm going to try to avoid touching the reds with my factories. Okay, so that's the end of this round. We're now to round 3. I'm the active player. This goes all back in here.
A couple of comments up there.
Oh, yeah, let me go check. Oh, yeah, I didn't put them available. What did he say? Take the green last row top.
He was thinking putting them higher up, I think.
Oh. Yeah, that would work as well because I'm still touching over here. I'm going to stick with what I've done, but yeah, that would have worked as well. Perfect. So, was it me active player now?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're giving this a shake. Okay. And we have some factories. I kind of like the idea of adding factories, but I don't want them touching my home. And my factories like to touch each other. They like to, and that's kind of all that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the factories. I'm going to create my industrial district right over here. Yeah, like this and like this.
You know what I'm going to do?
What are you going to take blue again?
I am, in fact, going to take blue again.
Jeepers.
Because what that does is I can put it here
and kind of fill
and connect it, and here, and here, and now all of those are scoring.
Are they?
Plus, because those are all, because it all connects back to the road.
Nope.
What?
They're not. You can't travel to another shop through a shop.
Totally can.
Look,
it's called a mall.
Because look, this one is worth 1. This one is worth a 0, even though it's
Curses.
Do you want to change your plan?
No, I'm still going to keep it, but because it also gives me 3 points
this over. That's right. That is nice.
Phooey is what that is.
Phooey. Oh man. Perfect.
I misunderstood it.
Live and learn. Learning game.
Yep.
Learning game. I mean, these can definitely still score you.
Oh, yeah.
You just need
a bunch of roads.
Them. Yeah. You're going to need a bunch of roads. Okay, so I've already done mine. That was yours. So you are now the active player. Those go back in. We're on round 4. It plays super quick.
Yeah.
Do you want to move the tracker as well? Perfect. So there we go. And you're the active player, so you get to pick first. Oh, look at all those. Shop. Are you going to go for shop?
Yeah, I'll go for shop again. No, I'm not going to go for shop again this time. Oh, and I can't. That's useless to me. Now, can I go road, shop?
No.
No, that still doesn't work. Okay.
So the only way this one is going to connect is through here. Right? This one, you may want to go through that way. Yeah.
Problem is I can't with that road configuration.
True. There is that.
Yeah.
But if you did it this way eventually, then this would connect to that through that area.
Yeah.
But yes.
But I mean, I'd have to put a useless one here.
Yes.
Which I don't necessarily want to do.
No. And you cannot, just kind of thing, if you pick the road in this case, he cannot ignore one and not place one of the tiles. You must be able to place every cube that you are selecting. If you cannot fit any colors out, you skip. You just don't place anything out this round. So there's that to consider as well.
I'm just going to go with the houses.
Houses are nice.
Houses are nice.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to go here.
Perfect. Okay, so what do I want to do? And I've had all this time. I'm liking the shop. And I could go here and here, but this one is blocked, so I couldn't put them there. Because my residential areas are okay with being next to shops. They just don't want to be next to the factories, yeah. Now with the you know what? I am going to do shop. Now to score, they must be, and I'll just put them here, here, and here, and they all score. Now they all score me 1 point because they're in the green area. Is that something I'm concerned about? Maybe. Unless I go here. Now, if I'm able to connect this one would be worth, in the gray area, would be worth 3 points. So I just need to connect to a road. I think I'm going to do that.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and that was you're the active player, so that ends this round. That goes back in, and we're now around 5. This game just flies by. I gotta say, the shaking, that's the most satisfying part of this game. You don't know what's coming. There we go. There we go. Now, here's one thing with this one, like, all those homes, because they're all side by side, if you place them, they're only going to be worth 2 points. You're not creating different cluster here at all.
So it's not 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. It'd be 2 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Clusters of homes are worth 2 points. So right now, I'm keeping mine separated if I can. That's what I've been trying to do. I'm going to take the road because let's start connecting this in here.
I hate that plan.
Oh, you know what? I might connect it here because a factory likes to be next to a road.
I wanted that road.
I thought you would.
I like you very much. I'm just going to take the factory.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, and then you're the active player, so the cubes go back in. We changed the round tracker to number 6. Well,
I think I'm going to have to take a road.
you take 2 roads.
Exactly.
You can get 2 of those
those.
connected. Yeah, that's great. That's actually pretty good for you.
It's not bad.
So I am not doing the road, obviously. I may want to do factory. No, I don't think I will. I kind of like.
No, I should put the factory down there. Oh well.
I kind of like the homes there because that's 2 homes that I could try to have separated from the others. And I will do that and place them over somewhere. I think I'll go here and here. Because now I have 4 little clusters of homes. Perfect. So now this end of this round. This goes back in. We're on round 7. Give it a good shake. What do we get? No roads at all. Well then.
Me first? Or you first? I lost track of where we are.
It's me first. Yeah, and I'm waiting for you. I don't know why I'm waiting for you. It's my turn. Okay, let's go take a park.
Really?
I don't know. I can't read your mind.
Fine, I'll take the houses then. You jerk.
But look at all the points you just got. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So that ends the round. So you would put the cubes back in. And we're on round number 8. So halfway there. And you get to go first.
I do. And I think, believe it or not, I'm not going to take that road. I'm going to take the park.
Actually, I was looking at the park, so I guess I'm not going to be taking the park. And let's go ahead and take that road. So what am I trying to connect here? Just this shop. So perfect. I'll put it there. So it's not connecting it yet, but it's getting close. Okay, so this goes back in. And we're on round 9. Oh, what to do with this? I think I will take the factories actually. Because I would like the idea of filling it over in here. Because now this one's next to a factory and next to a road, which makes it very valuable.
Mm-hmm. I think I will take a road.
Mm-hmm. Good choice. Okay, so then that goes back in. And we're on round 10. 5 more to go after this one.
I think I will take the factory.
Oh, I've just missed that this is all filled in, so this actually flips over here.
Good point.
As well as my corner one, because I do have 2 roads, 2 blues, 2 blacks, 2 grays, and 2 reds. So this one also flips over now.
I can take factories, which would get me in my corner.
Mm-hmm.
I could take that shop, which would get me.
Could get you that, yeah.
Get me that. Because I need more shops, you know.
Well, shopping is nice.
Exactly. And I don't get any more extra points for the parks. If I have a park here.
Well, because the parks are worth what it's touching, right? If it's touching a home, it's worth a point. If it's touching a factory, it's worth a point. If it's touching both, it's worth 2. So right now, this one isn't worth anything.
Mm-hmm. But this would be worth 1 point.
It would be worth 1 point, yeah.
So I think I will take the blue.
Okay. And flip that over, yeah. Over. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and take the road. And I was thinking at first connecting it this way, but this one likes to be next to road, so we're going to put that right there. And that looks so beautiful. All righty. Go back in. We're on round 11. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Do I want to try to fit more shops? Like, if I take the shops, I could put it here. This is really the only place I could see where it could go. But this one's not going to score me unless I reach it in. But if I can reach it in, it's going to be worth 3 points. I do already have 1 shop there. Do I want to try to do that? I could do, but they're not touching a whole lot. Roads, I'm kind of not bad for roads right now. I could try to add another home, but the problem is with my home situation is that I have a lot of factories everywhere, which we don't want to touch. I think I am going to take the shops. I'll take these 3 and we'll try to connect it in. I think it can be done.
It's certainly possible. And we'll take the road.
Road less travel. I don't want it to be all facing the right way. So this goes in. 12. We're at the end. Now, in the last 3 rounds after this one, you don't block each other anymore. So we could take the same color if we so chose. Did I count on the fact that picking roads is going to force me to take 2 in this case? I most certainly did not. Wow, that is very unhelpful here.
Really is. Even for me.
I'm glad about that, but whoa. We're going to get to the stage where we might not be able to fit stuff in.
And what happens when we do that?
You pass. Are you going?
Oh, it is me first.
You are first, yeah.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
I will take the houses.
Perfect. Now, you might score more if you pushed it over
Down
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now you're creating 2 separate clusters.
Yeah.
Perfect. I am going to take the factories because I'm a very industrious city here. And I can fit them here. And they're happy there. So, there we go. That goes back in. Now we're on 13. So we now no longer block each other. No matter what I pick, you can go ahead and take it as well. I'm going to take the road.
I will also take the road.
Yes. Kind of a good time to start trying to fit that in.
I'm going to closer reach to that. I suppose I can.
Oh, I'm 14. I mean, the end is near, which is good. I mean, our city is getting pretty
The end is near.
Look
The
at all
end
those
is
homes.
near.
I would not be able. You could fit those in. It would be stupid
It would be stupid to.
but you could.
But I could. I could also fit that one factory.
Yep. Yep, you could.
And if I put it here, that's
It makes-
good. It's next to a road, it's next to a park. And a diagonal doesn't count.
No, yeah, it's good there. It's not next to the road per se.
No, the outside doesn't
But
count. For the road?
no.
No.
No, unfortunately it doesn't.
Mel, phooey on you.
I am going to take a road because I really want to connect that shop to the edge here. So that's what I will do. All right, and this is it. Final round, final scoring. So we're going to try to go for maximum points here.
It's the final countdown.
Okay, I cannot fit those houses at all, no matter what I try. Or those factories. There's a lot of factories out there.
Jim wants to know how much this game is.
We would have to check that. You know what? This one was given to me. So I never looked at the price. Either that or was it the auction, which auction is not.
Still doesn't count.
Yeah, the auction
Didn't
is
buy
not
it retail.
Yeah, I didn't buy it retail. Yeah. It might have been an auction, but super cute. We would have to look into that. Okay, so still my turn, isn't it? My turn didn't just miraculously happen on its own. What do I want? I can't fit those parks anywhere, but I continue to look. Honestly, the only thing I can do is a shop. So I don't know why it's taking me so long. But let's add a shop. And the shop scores for where they are located. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So might as well put it here where there is a road. And then it gives me 1 extra point, then just put it on the edge.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that also gives me the added bonus of being able to flip that. And I forgot to flip that.
I forgot to flip this one. So that one's done. And this one is also flipped as well. So this is a good time actually now to see what can we flip. I cannot flip that, and I cannot flip this one.
No.
And I am shy of being able to flip this. I have not been paying attention to that very close at all.
I paid attention like here and there, and then didn't.
And then it fell apart.
All right.
Let me grab a pen.
Yes.
Because it does come with the
Score pad.
Score pad. Now, if you use Board Game Stats has built-in digital score pads for all the games, so I tend to use that, but we'll use the score pad. So Melanie versus Dave. First thing we score are the homes. The homes are worth 2 points per cluster. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have a lot.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Jeez. Nice. All right, then we're going to score the shops. And then the shops that are on the outside connected are going to be worth 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the shops in the brown area are worth 2 if they're connected by a road to the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another 6. I have 12.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11.
Yep. And another
that's
3.
So 14.
14. Jesus is not looking good for me at all. So I'll put it here so you guys can see. So this is where we're at. 8 to 12, 12, 14. Now we're going to be scoring our factories. And factories score 1 point if they're touching another factory, or 1 point if they're touching a road, or 2 points if they're touching both. So this one is touching just a factory, so it's 1.
That's a bonus for a park.
I'm sorry?
I thought a park in a factory got a bonus.
Well, the park will.
Oh, the park will.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. So 1,
Yes, but not there. Got
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 points for my factories.
So I guess I just have 2 points because they're not.
Yeah, I believe you have 0.
Well, that's even worse. I don't understand why the road counts for these, but it doesn't count for these.
Let me confirm that just to make sure. But from what I understand, it's just the roads have to reach this area. But I don't believe that it counts as a road. But let me
because otherwise all these ones on the outside would never score.
Yeah, but if you look on here, oops, I'm totally making a mess of my city here. It really is whether it is touching a road tile. That's the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shop counts for touching the outside. That counts as connection. And that doesn't even matter. Yeah.
Fine, I get 0.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Okay, so unfortunately, it was 0 for Dave here. That's okay because I have some catching up to do.
Not that much.
Okay, now we're going to count the parks. And the parks counts 1 point if it's touching a house, or 1 point if it's touching a factory, or 2 points if they are touching both. So this one is count for 1, another 1. I'm at 3 now. 4. I was not. Oh, that one's count for 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5.
I have 4.
Okay.
Nope. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Then we will be scoring our roads. So roads are worth 1 point per tile, as long as they connect to the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me.
5 for me.
And 5 for you. And then victory points on the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How do you get... Oh, no, for some reason I was thinking that was 2 points. I also have 12.
Okay. So
basically I lost my factories.
Yes, and then that's because misunderstanding of the rule, unfortunately. Yeah.
And with the shops, yeah.
20, 40, 50. I have 52.
If I have anything higher than 49, I'm going to be annoyed.
This 14, 15, 16, 17, 12, 48.
All right. See, I mean, I still lose on factories, but mostly.
Yeah, because I was 10 points ahead on that alone.
Yeah.
Mind you, I had a lot of factories. You had 2 factories. I think like half my tiles are factories. So we're very industrious.
Yeah.
City.
I misunderstood a couple of the scoring things, and that was the difference. But
the second game definitely would play differently now that it's better. But I mean, like if you do look closely to here, it does kind of depict. I wanted like it describes it well on the thing. We just didn't pay close attention.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the other side,
no one to blame but myself,
is if we played the other side, because the city boards are double-sided where there's a riverside. But that was Shake That City. So thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to set up the next game. The next game.
Yay.
And we'll see what else we're going to play. So bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.